Hello, this is Jay Green. Welcome to another edition of the Romance Seminar. And I want to examine the truth about who we are as people. The truth is naked, disrespectful, polarizing, diminutive, a whole lot of negative words. And that's most times why we hide it. You hide it from your family, you hide it from your friends, you hide it from those you say you love and adore. And you say that you're holding and hiding the truth because you care about them and you know how that truth is going to devastate them. But do you understand that love means that you have the courage to tell them the truth? You have the courage in yourself to handle their reaction. But by holding the truth inside, you remove that person's ability to react. So then you've cheated them out of an intricate part of the relationship. That is communication. That's why people have different groups of friends. That's why people have their freaky friends. That's why people have their book friends and their go out friends, and they have their shoulder to cry on friends, brick and click in case of emergency friends. They have their parents as a sort of a friend, and they have their aunts, and everybody's in little boxes. I can't tell this to that person because they're going to react wrong, or this person's going to spread the news. I like to segue now into family. I guess that's the running theme about all of my videos. They're all about family. They're all about understanding yourself and understanding those around you so that you can get a different perspective. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong about anything. More or less what I'm saying is there's always more than one way to take in and examine a situation. And if you re-examine a situation in a different perspective, you're more or less likely to come up to a situation where you gain something different than if you continue looking at it the same way. Case in point, if you go back and you look at today, I was at a presentation, a conference, whatever, and the man said that was giving the presentation, some people go through life like rudderless boats. That is, you know, you're sitting in there and you sit in the boat and you close your eyes and you'll end up somewhere in life. And those people often are poor. Those people are often motivated by others. They do not self-motivate. And they end up wherever life may take them. 9 times out of 10, they're going to end up on welfare, or the rest of us have to take care of those individuals. Then the man said there's another group of people that live their life by design. They make a choice. They make a conscious decision. They write their goals down on paper and say, this is where I'm going to go in life. I know, and this is to really add a little bit of closure to, you know, your future. You know that if you drop out of school 9 times out of 10, if your idea doesn't pan out, if your dream doesn't pan out, you're going to be on your ass. You're going to be overqualified for certain jobs, and you're going to be on your ass because you don't have that piece of paper that everybody seems to need to ride the ride called the rat race. So the other perspective of it is living your life by design. So if you drop out of school, there's a cause and effect for everything. Let's just sum it up. There's a cause and effect for everything. And you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't see the effect behind your rationale, if you don't see the effect on those that you keep company around. Going back to the truth. The truth is, as we grow up, we don't share with family as much as we used to, because we're afraid that the person that we're becoming, they're not going to appreciate nor understand, nor do we want to let them down and how they perceive us. They're always going to perceive us as kids because we never showed them the grown-up side of ourselves. Sisters and brothers are always going to be protective because you seem like that person that needs to be protected, and you feel like, well, hey, I'm doing them a service because I'm allowing them to believe I'm the same old person when I was 12 years old. Again, you're afraid to let them know that you've grown and you stopped sharing all those little things you should share, and you created this alternate life outside of your family. So when your family gets to meet you, let's see, going again, case in point, when you see all these mass murderers and you see all these serial killers, really, the neighbors say, well, like, you know, Bobby never came off like that, and you know, I'm so shocked and surprised. It's because the truth was hidden from them. They saw one perspective of that person. The complexities of a human mind are beyond what people are willing to share. Because the reason you don't share is because you're afraid on how people are going to perceive you. And you're afraid on how people are going to perceive you because then you're not sure you'll be accepted. And then you'll be isolated. But really, aren't you isolated because you're not being yourself? So then you have to go find groups and websites and forums and people to appreciate you. But then they can't see the other side of you so then you got to live this dual lifestyle. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for listening.